There was one particular business owner who have come to me and he was clueless as to where his money was going. Instead of drawing money from the business, he was consistently putting money into the business. He performed his sales activities carefully, but ignored the job of a business owner as to track the financial health of the company. What are the important items to be checked in the financial statements and books to monitor the financial health of the company? I will be sharing in this video. Hi, I am CA Jithendar Patel and I am on a mission to help entrepreneurs with financial advice to build a profitable business. Number 1. Identifying break-even point. Before starting the business owner should know what will be his break-even point in a particular month. The break-even point informs the number of units that must be sold so that the firm is not at loss. BEP is attained by fixed cost divided by selling price minus variable cost. If the quantity sold is less than the BEP, then the firm is at loss and vice versa. To identify the break-even point, it is important to do proper grouping of expenses like variable and fixed expenses. The attainment of BEP has to be reviewed periodically. If the business is not attaining BEP or if the BEP is not as per the expectation, then the corrective action has to be taken. Number 2. Monitoring the gross profit. Gross profit is arrived by deducting variable cost from the sales, and the ratio is derived by gross profit divided by sales into 100. The gross profit ratio has to be reviewed with the benchmark fixed before the start of the business or start of the year. Ideally, the gross profit has to be consistent. If the gross profit is fluctuating every month, then the cause for the same should be identified, and this could be because of bookkeeping errors or stock records not completely maintained, or due to increase in cost or decrease in selling price, and so on. Number 3. Monitoring net profit. Net profit represents the profitability of the business. The net profit ideally should be equal to or more than what have been planned for that month. If not, corrective action has to be taken. The possible reason for low net profit may be low gross profit or increase in variable or fixed cost of the business. Number 4. Monitoring the expenses. For the entity to do the meaningful financial analysis, must bifurcate its expenses in proper groups. The groups can be manufacturing expenses, employee benefit expenses, administrative and other expenses, selling and distribution expenses, finance expenses, and depreciation. This will help in analyzing as to which expenses is the cause of low profit and that needs to be controlled. Number 5. Monitoring the inventory. Review the actual amount of inventory against the planned amount of inventory. If the inventory amount is more than that is planned, that means the capital is blocked in the inventory, resulting in additional carrying cost of inventory and also the risk of non-moving and obsolete inventory. Further, stock audit must be done periodically in order to identify any thefts, pilferage or loss of goods. Number 6. Monitoring the accounts receivable. The credit period with the customer must be defined in advance. Let's say for 15 days, 30 days or 45 days and etc. And the same has to be recorded in the accounting software. Also fix up the credit limit that will be given to a particular customer, and the same may be fed in the accounting software such that there is no excess sale of goods to that particular party. Further, it is important to note that even if your business is showing profit, but if you are not being able to realize cash from debtors on time, then there will be a stress on payments to the creditors and bring bad name to the company. So be mindful of the credit period and realization of cash from debtors. So these are the few important items to be tracked in the financial statements to have a clear picture of your business health. If you find this content useful, do share it with your friends. For more informative content, do like and subscribe to my channel. This is CA Jithendar Patel signing out. See you in my next video.